It's 90.3 FM, KEXP, streaming online at kexp.org. My name is Morgan. So happy to be here at Rain Shadow Recording, live on site at the first ever Thing Festival in Port Townsend, Washington. We've had an amazing weekend, and we have one final performance, and we could not be happier that we are capping off our Thing Festival with the one, the only, Jeff Tweedy. Here's on his birthday as well. Happy birthday. Thank you for being with us. Take it away.
Eight tiny lines of cocaine left on a copy machine. An empty corner of a dream. My sleep could not complete. There are sirens and the birds, and you and I too far apart. My eyes need a shave. What else can go wrong now that I'm not known for? Wild light seems wrong. I won't stare, I won't care. You've got family out there. The silver black boot that cracked my front tooth. It's a new kind of truth I'm getting used to. Come back, lonely. How sad, if only. I don't believe you don't care. You got family out there. Where the power lines are down, whipping sparks around like angels touching down. I see you there. How sad, if only. I don't believe you don't care. You got family out there. Family out there. White wooden cross by the side of the road. Once someone lost that I did not know. What would I do? What would I do if a white wooden cross meant that I lost you? Ask myself, how would I let go? And a thought appeared like the morning dew. My blood ran cold. My blood ran cold as these sad ideas pass through. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lies. Is it stranger to live? Is it stranger to die? What would I do? What would I do if the wild wouldn't cross meant that I lost you? Tell me no lies. Tell me no lies. Is it stranger to live? Is it stranger to be alive? For all the people that I am not, for all the prayers and all their thoughts. There's so much more out there than here where I stand. I blow my horn for the whole band.
Jeff Tweedy live on KEXP from the Thing Festival in Port Townsend, Washington. Thank you so much for being here. That was amazing so far.
Well, so far, so
far,
good. Thank you.
Yeah, nailing it so far.
Thank you.
So those are two brand new Wilco songs, right?
Correct.
Yeah, the new album Ode to Joy comes out on October 4th. So cool to hear new songs from that upcoming Wilco album.
Thank you.
So you've been playing a few solo show dates, playing a solo show tonight here at Thing Festival at 7:30 p.m. on the Parade Ground stage. And then Wilco's heading out on tour in a few days. Is that right?
That's what they tell me.
That's what your
think
schedule
so.
tells you.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you've had a really busy year. Last November, you released your personal memoir. And then right after that, a brand new solo album called Warm. And then on Record Store Day, released another one, Warmer, which was officially
Right.
released this summer. What was the whole... Did you write the book before you wrote the two solo albums, or did they kind of come together at the same time?
I'm always writing and working on music in the studio. So I kind of wrote the book coincident with working on those two records, and I think that the book affected the songs on those records quite a bit, actually, because I was really concentrating on learning how to write prose for the first time in my life and feel comfortable with it. And I think that the lyrics ended up being a lot more clear and incisive kind of storytelling songs. Maybe I just tried harder, I don't know, to be clear, because I was trying to stay focused on the book not being convoluted and being conversational, you know.
Mm-hmm. What were some of the favorite stories that you were able to tell in that book?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you have any good memories that you hadn't thought about for a while, and they just
Nope.
ended up... No?
No, I had no good memories.
Not even being a musician for most of your life? And touring the world?
No, I think the thing that was interesting to me about getting to write a book and telling my story was that I got to answer a lot of questions that don't normally get asked. Over the years, a lot of people have asked about like the different people I've been in bands with and the situations that were stressful and things like that, but nobody has really focused much attention on, you know, what was something fun that happened with you and Jay Farrar, for example. And so I was able to tell those stories, or at least a little bit.
Cool. Did you find that the lyrics that came into your solo albums came from writing the book? Are there any like crossover of the lyrics and actual words that you said in the book?
I'm sure there is. I think that if the book was written in a few years, from now, or had been written a few years from now, I probably wouldn't have written as much about my father dying, because it happened at the, right when I was finishing the book. And I think a lot of the songs on both the Warm and Warmer record ended up being about, that kind of reflection. So it's hard to say. I mean, what else are you going to write about? And it's a kind of a big moment in your life, being orphaned.
Yeah.
It really feels like you're an orphan, even though you're 50 years old. So.
Yeah. The person who gave you life. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The two records, Warm and Warmer, did you record all of those
By the way,
songs?
this is the kind of sunshine I'm going to bring to the stage tonight. If anybody's on their way here.
You're like, good afternoon, Thing Festival. You
Yeah.
ready to get dark?
Here's another song about my dead father. Please clap along.
And they will.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
If you ask them, they will.
Yeah.
When you were writing the songs for Warm and Warmer, were they two separate albums already, or did you break those into the two separate albums afterwards?
No, it was a body of songs that really felt like it could be a double record. And I think from now on it actually will kind of live physically as a double record. But the Suki Ray record, the Tweedy record, was a double record, and I'd kind of, I don't know, I felt like I'd maybe cashed in too many double record coupons for an artist.
You're like, I've done that.
Yeah, I don't know if you're allowed to do that, but anyway. So I thought it would be a good idea to put it out in smaller doses. But I did finish one. Warm was finished first because it was kind of divided up, and those were the songs I thought worked in that order. And then while that record was being produced, manufactured, I finished up the Warmer record.
Cool. Were you working on the new Wilco songs at the same time, or did the writing of that take place after that?
Yeah, I was working on some of the songs that ended up on Ode to Joy. I mean, it all gets kind of jumbled together because when I'm home from touring, I go to the studio every day just because it's what I like to do. I haven't figured out other things to do. Maybe it's unhealthy or something, I don't know, but I enjoy going to the studio every day and going home at night thinking or feeling like there was, something was created that wasn't there when I woke up, So that's I get a great deal of satisfaction. That's where like most of my satisfaction in doing this comes from, is that feeling, that sensation,
Yeah, you've created something new you've put into the world.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be good. It doesn't, I mean, I try and share things with the world that I feel like are worth sharing, but a lot of days I think I make stuff just because it's fun or as a challenge to see if I could make a song sound like a girl group or make a song that sounds like, some obscure Dutch noise band or something. I don't know. I mess around with stuff all the time, just like kind of feel out what it would feel like to be that kind of artist, and I end up with stuff that just sounds like me most of the time. So,
which is perfectly awesome because we love your stuff.
I hope so. Thank you.
Where did the title Ode to Joy come from for this
Beethoven.
record? Well, yes, but for you, what does it mean to you for this record?
It was. I think when I make songs up and I put them in my phone like a little voice memo, a lot of times I'll just give them stupid names. And there was a song that ended up being called Before Us on the record that I'd called Ode to Joy forever because it was just, it felt morbid. And then we started calling the record that for some reason, and we couldn't come up with anything that felt like it was as appropriate because it's it can be a little bit of a harrowing record. It's there's some discomfort to, I think, the way that the sonic landscape unfolds on that record. But at the same time, we all felt very joyous about discovering those sounds. And so it felt not ironic. It wasn't meant to be, this is the most depressing record ever, so we're going to call it Ode to Joy, which is what my youngest son, Sammy, was afraid of. He was fearful that people would take it that way.
Yeah.
He wanted the record to be called The Trouble with Caring, which...
That's really good.
Yeah, that's a good title, too, but I thought that was a little bit too on the nose.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I felt uncomfortable with that. It was my title. I had pitched it to him, but he latched onto it and he almost disowned me.
When you didn't pick that?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
He was very tense. It was touch and go for a while.
Whoa. Well, maybe you can save it for another one.
Yeah.
So the talk of the town this past weekend has been a farm stand that had a message to you on it, and it said, Jeff Tweedy, come here and we have free cantaloupe for you. So everybody wants to know, did you get your free cantaloupe?
I did.
That's
I did.
awesome.
I went and I walked in there like I owned the place. I said, where's my free cantaloupe?
How many cantaloupes did they give you?
One.
Just one.
Yeah.
But you could have asked for
It
more.
was a big cantaloupe. It was a big cantaloupe for 4 guys, you know.
Yeah. So a message to all farm stands on all future Jeff Tweedy / Wilco tours.
It was a nice place. They gave us some shirts and some hats and stuff too. So, and they didn't even know it was my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
They just wanted to see you anyway.
So yeah. I don't think they didn't. I don't think, now that I think about it, they didn't really give me anything specifically for my birthday. So I
It was just
probably stopped
coincidence.
there on the way back.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully they're listening now. Hopefully they know now that it's your birthday.
Yeah.
So
Well, I told them.
You told them.
I told them. I made sure that they knew.
And they were like, good for you.
Yeah,
We
I'm not
already
one
gave
of
you a
those people
cantaloupe.
that hides that it's their birthday.
Yeah. I like celebrating my birthday. I think it's
Yeah.
fun. Well, for future tours, if you want Jeff Tweedy to come into your store, make sure you have some produce for him.
Yeah, free food,
Free food is good.
free cantaloupe,
Free
in
cantaloupe.
particular seems to be. It went well. That's all I'm trying to say. It was a successful. It was a successful day.
Yeah, they roped you in.
I ate a lot of cantaloupe today.
That's good. You're very healthy now.
I am very healthy. I'm 52. I had my colonoscopy.
Yes.
I had some cantaloupe.
It's important. Check yourself out.
I am
Before you wreck yourself.
Good shape. A lot better shape than you would think by looking at me.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Yeah.
So you're playing again tonight, 7:30 p.m. at the Parade Grounds stage with the backdrop of the Puget Sound right behind you. We'd love to hear a couple more songs.
Okay. I'll try and play some.
Please. It's
right.
Jeff Tweedy live on KEXP.
I'm a dope, blowing smoke at the TV screen. I've lost all hope based on the things I've seen. I'm a man content for the sake of argument. Underneath each added straw, oh, I feel so American. Spray paint me gold, pull my face up to the blind. I'm a family ghost you never leave behind. You never leave behind. Oh, I wanna exist where the misfit fits. I wanna have some purpose. I believe what she believes. I believe my children. When the lights go off, there's no applause. Condescending to the hideous thought, imprisoned in my lonely skin. I feel so American. Spray paint me gold, pull my face up to the blind. I'm a family ghost. You never leave behind. leave behind. Well, time will tell this story again, in different clothes than they wore back then, digging holes and filling them in. I feel so American. Spray paint me gold, pull my face up to the blind. I'm a family ghost, yeah. You never leave behind. You never leave behind. You never leave behind. Impossible Germany, unlikely Japan. Wherever you go, wherever you land, I'll say what this means to me. I'll do what I can. Impossible Germany, unlikely Japan. The fundamental problem we all need to face. Well, this is important, but I know you're not listening. Now I know you're not listening. This was still new to me, I wouldn't understand. Impossible Germany, unlikely Japan. This is what love is for, to be out of place. Gorgeous and long, face to face, with no larger problems that need to be erased, and nothing more important than to know someone's listening. Now I know you'll be listening. This is what love's for. This is what love is for. This is what love is for.
Nice. Jeff Tweedy live on KEXP from the Thing Festival. The new Wilco record, Ode to Joy, comes out on October 4th. Wilco heading out on tour next week. Hopefully we'll...
If you say so.
I know so. Hopefully we'll see you if you come through Seattle for your Wilco tour. Thank you so much for spending the afternoon with us. Have a great time at your set on at 7:30.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And keep it tuned right here to KEXP. We are wrapping here at the Thing Festival at Port Townsend. Thank you so much to the crew here at Rain Shadow Recording. Thanks to our video crew and everybody here. This has been so much fun. All of the artists who have played, including Jeff Tweedy here. So stay tuned right here to the station where the music matters. 90.3 FM, KEXP, Seattle. Yesterday it ended. Not today. Whoops. Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.